guys, so today I'm going to be doing a nighttime skincare routine. I haven't done one of these like ever, I don't think. I have really been into skincare lately and worrying about my skin and everything, so I just wanted to do like a whole night routine, you know. So yeah, I also have different skincare for morning. So if you guys want to see a morning skincare routine during this vlogtober, please let me know down in the comments, or just to be more simple, give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, so I thought I was gonna do it a little bit more professional and everything, but I thought it might just be more fun and cozy if I just like talk to you guys on the camera. So yes. Okay, so lately I have not been wearing mascara because my eyelashes have been really rough lately. Just every time I took off my mascara, a bunch of eyelashes would fall out, and they're just not as good as they used to be because I stopped using my eyelash serum because I got too lazy for it. I shouldn't have done that, so I've started using that again. But yeah, so I haven't been wearing mascara unless it's been like a special thing. I've been wearing mascara, but otherwise just for everyday use, I have not been wearing mascara. So welcome to my medicine cabinet. It is full, and I just have many different products that I need to try, products that I got from BeautyCon. A lot of the products are like half used. Whoops. I use a product and then I get excited about a new product and then I start using that, and then once I finish that product I go back to the, like it's just like a cycle. So everything ends up being used, so don't worry about that. But when I do have mascara on, I put on some Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water on my eyelids, on a cotton rounds on my eyelids, when I do have mascara or eye makeup on, just because, it's a bit more deep cleaning, and it says no alcohol, no fragrance, and no oil. Honestly, I just love the basics to take off my makeup. I love the coconut oil, just the coconut oil. This is actually from the dollar store coconut oil, so that's fun. And then I also like to do some Nurturing Sweet Almond Oil, especially when my skin is a bit more dry, just mix them together to take off my makeup. I've also used like the different Clinique Take the Day Off balm and this, and I really like this, but I feel like it works just as good as my Garnier stuff, and like this small bottle is just as much as this big bottle, I think. So I would definitely go for this micellar water. Not that I don't love this, I love this, it just is a little bit more expensive. I have been putting coconut oil all over my face. I got a bunch of these little cloths, just like, they're literally baby cloths from the dollar store, and I just wet these and I take off my makeup like that. So I'm going to show you that, but first I am going to wash my hands, and I usually make sure that I'm washing my hands with like a all-natural soap because I don't want to have any of those chemicals on my face. So I do use the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day soaps, so yes. I also have my hair pulled up with a little scrunchie, and if my little hairs are getting in the way, I'll bobby pin them back or put a bandana on. So first I'm going to go in with some Nurturing Sweet Almond Oil, but I always make sure to have this open so that the top of it doesn't get super oily. So I'm just going to squirt a bit of this, and I just get this at the grocery store, and sometimes if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup I'll just use this, but I just want to make sure I get all the makeup melted off my skin, so I will go in with some coconut oil as well. I was also thinking about doing a lazy skincare routine, so in the nights where I'm really tired and I just don't want to do any skincare. So I was thinking about that. Let me know. And then it's still on my face, and I'm just going to wet this cloth from the dollar store. I think it comes 4 in a pack, and I have 2 or 3 of those packs, so yeah. And I just have it completely wet, and it's like a reusable makeup wipe because I do pay for my own makeup wipes, and it just gets really expensive. So I find using coconut oil and washcloths is just like a reusable makeup wipe, and it's a lot less expensive. So I do use a Clairsonic. This is the Clairsonic Mia 1. Best, most life-changing skincare product, and I do use the Radiance Brush Head, which came with it, but I also recently bought the, where is it? I think it's somewhere in this closet and we're moving soon, so I'll find it. But I think it's the sensitive brush head, and I do not have sensitive skin, but it just felt so soft. So yeah, but I've been using the Radiance brush head. And first, usually if I've been wearing makeup, I will go in with the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts micellar gel water, just to make sure, gel face wash, just to make sure that all my makeup is off. Once I run out of this, I really like this, but I do have a lot of cleansers to go through, especially since I went to BeautyCon this year. I got a lot of cleansers, so I probably wouldn't do this extra step, but I really do enjoy my skin when I do this extra step. So I'll just have to see what my skin feels like when I do run out of this. So yeah. And this one is specifically to take makeup off. So I'm just gonna squirt a bit of that on my Sonic. And I just let it run. It usually, like the water usually goes around on my wrist, so I always hold this towel like this. You guys see all the makeup that was taken off by the Clarisonic, so you can't always trust a makeup wipe, but this is a lot less makeup than it would be with a regular makeup wipe, trust me. Okay, and then I am just going to rinse this off. And I'm just gonna wipe it, and then I am going to go in with my Chalet Mermaid Wash. This is my all-time favorite cleanser, especially currently. I am like this far down, so I won't repurchase when I'm completely done with it because I have quite a few cleansers, if you guys saw in my medicine cabinet. But once I am out of cleansers, I'm for sure repurchasing this. I love this. It makes my skin feel so soft. It smells absolutely amazing, and I do think that it really has helped with the bumps on my skin and everything. So yeah. Love this stuff, and I really don't hear a lot of people talk about Chalet, but I really do like this brand. I first discovered it at BeautyCon 2 years ago. Love it, must say. So I'm just gonna squirt a bit on here. It smells so good, guys. And like I talked about it in my favorites video, so I'll link that video down below if you want to hear an in-depth about the product. But it's just so good. And I love foaming cleansers with the Clarisonic because they're fun to look at when you're doing it. Like I said, I really like to spend more time with the Clarisonic on the spots where I do have more bumps or a pimple. And I'm going to show you how I take care of my Clarisonic when I'm done with it for the night, because I really want to make sure that I'm not rubbing too much bacteria back onto my face every night. So first things first, I'm just going to rinse it off. I'm going to have it vibrating while the water is coming down to make sure I get all the face soap out. Seriously, when you're handling stuff with your face, always make sure that your hands are washed. I am not kidding. So then, I'm just going to do that. And then I take the face towel that I was using, and I just take a corner that is dry, and I just vibrate it on there and try and get it as dry as possible. And then I take it off to let it breathe, and I do dry the back of it because, again, bacteria is everywhere and you just want to make sure everything is absolutely clean. And then I'm just going to rinse the actual base of the Clarisonic off. So this is also another reason why I don't usually reuse face washes, because I do wipe up my sink because, as you guys can see, there's a lot of water and different things. And then every single night I always make sure my Clarisonic is plugged in, because there are those times where it's not plugged in and it's not ready and you're very upset about it. So next I am going to go in with some Thayer's Witch Hazel toner and then a cotton pad. I always go in with the deluxe cotton pads. I know they are a bit more expensive, but honestly this foam, it's just our nails on chalkboard for me because there's cotton everywhere, and I hate just thinking about it. I do like this toner. It is really nice. I am not a fan of when I travel with it, because honestly I haven't even used half of this toner, and I've traveled with it about 4 flights but 2 trips, and it leaks every single time. That's why the packaging is all scrunched up like this. So it is a really nice toner, but I did not get enough bang for my buck, because I honestly have used like a quarter of it at most. So It definitely leaked a whole lot. The first time I brought it, I had it like I probably used it like down to here, and then down like right above the label, and it was like at least halfway gone when I went to Vegas with it. And when I am using toner, I do make sure to put it all around my face, but I really work it on the spots where I do have those bumps. So I do have a couple of little, I don't know if you will be able to see them, but I do have a couple like tiny bumps right here. Can you guys see? Yeah, those 3 bumps right there. And then I do have a couple on my cheek, and then I have this one on my forehead and a couple on my forehead. So I make sure to get it all over my face and then really work it over the spots where I do have those spots, because it's going to help remove the dead skin or anything that was there. And then also, if my face wash didn't get everything, which most of the time it does, because I use like 3 face washes, it just gets every single thing off. And yeah, I really like using toner. Next, while the toner is soaking into my skin, I usually brush my teeth. So I just use this one from Colgate. I usually pick one of these, but I've been using the Hello Fluoride-Free Whitening Toothpaste. You can get this at Target or Grove Collaborative. I'll leave my link down below. But yeah, I've been liking this. It's really nice, but it's really annoying. So on nights when I'm really tired, I will just use a normal toothpaste. This is just Colgate Replenish and Polish Enamel Health. I actually really do like this toothpaste. It's really good. But with just this, you just need to be careful, like when you're spitting and when you're walking around, because it is charcoal, so it does get everywhere. So yeah, I wanted to mention this because I do really like this. It's just a lot of work. So next step, which is lip scrub. I don't do this every night, but lately my lips have been really dry, and this is the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in Marshmallow. I do really like this. It's really nice. Very good. I take quite a bit. I don't know, like, I don't know if that's more or less, I don't know, but. So now that is done, and then I go in with my Sukin Facial Moisturizer. It's a really nice natural facial moisturizer. And I just do, like, a pump of it is way too much. And usually, oh shoot, I need to do my eye cream. Well, we'll just do it next. Sometimes I do add in lemon essential oil, especially when I'm having little, like, breakouts like this. But since I did get so much of this, this makes it thinner, which makes it a lot more. But sometimes I will put in lemon essential oil. Probably at least once or twice a week, I'll put lemon essential oil in with my moisturizer. And I just put this everywhere. It's natural and cruelty-free and just free of a lot of crap that isn't good for your skin. And then usually before I put on my moisturizer, I put on this Physicians Formula Refreshment, but I almost 90% of the time forget about it, so a lot of the time it doesn't end up going on right after my toner, especially since I do brush my teeth right after I use my toner. But sometimes I'll do it before I brush my teeth, just so I remember. And then lastly, I'm going to put on my Rodent and Veils Enhancements Lash Boost, because like I said, I stopped using this and worst decision of my life. Like, this stuff is honestly amazing. And also I usually spritz on a bit of Mario Badescu. I actually finished off this bottle, and this is TJ Maxx Rose Essential Oil. Rose water. I do have a full, like, huge bottle of this in my bedroom, and I usually spritz it on before I go to bed, like right before I go to bed. But I've actually been, like, I had a little bit of rose water left, and then I filled it with this TJ Maxx rose water, and I find it to be the same effect. I don't know, but I'm gonna use it up because I really like it. I kind of try and avoid the eyes, but if I get them, it's really not that big of a deal, just because I put on that serum. I've been loving this pink Vaseline, the little jar, but I cannot find it. I lost every single one of my lip products, like lip balms, and then I found that Vaseline one, and I started using that, and I absolutely loved it. And then I found my Tatcha one again, so I'm probably gonna use my Tatcha one because I know where that one is. So this is the Tatcha Camilla Gold Spun Lip Balm. It's really nice. I don't know if it's worth the price, but yeah. I know this is probably unsanitary to just do this, but whatever. Yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye. Also, obviously, because I'm a cool kid, I gotta put in my retainer. I need to sterilize this soon.